Well, from the Roundhouse to your house, and tonight, the upcoming 60-day legislative session will have some new bills, but also some familiar ones.
Our State Capitol Bureau Chief Griffin Rushton sat down with a lawmaker who is working to make paid family and medical leave a reality right here in our state.
New Mexico state lawmakers only have a few weeks each year to get new legislation across the finish line, and it takes a few years for intricate proposals like paid family and medical leave to gain enough momentum. But after 5 years of trying, Democratic lawmakers believe 2025 is the year they finally make it happen.
It will be, I think, a bill that garners a lot of attention, as it should, because it's a very important bill for New Mexicans and New Mexico businesses.
But Democratic State Rep Christine Chandler knows her paid family and medical leave bill needs some explaining. The proposal would establish a program that allows all New Mexico workers to take up to 12 weeks of paid time off for family reasons, like maternity leave or a death, or up to 9 weeks of paid time off for medical reasons, like recovering from a serious illness or surgery, and that's even if their employees don't offer paid time off.
It makes us competitive with other states in terms of drawing employees, because they see we have benefits that will allow them to care for themselves and family members and bond with their children.
According to the bill, all New Mexico workers would pay $5 for every $1,000 in wages into a new state fund to compensate employees on leave, while employers would pay $4 per every $1,000, but only if they have 5 or more workers.
Just to be clear, it's not the employer paying the person's salary while they're on leave, but it's actually the fund.
But only up to a certain point. Chandler says those weekly payouts will be capped at the state's median salary. So if you make $80,000 a year, your weekly compensation would only equal 1 week's pay of someone making $55,000 a year. According to the bill, those contributions would begin in 2027 and workers could start taking paid leave in 2028. But in 2026, there would be an independent actuarial analysis to make sure all that math checks out.
The use of an actuarial study was something that some members of the business community asked us to do, and we embedded that in our bills.
Chandler says the Department of Workforce Solutions would oversee the program, including approving or denying workers' claims and periodic reviews of all the finances.
To ensure we remain on track, there are no surprises in terms of solvency, and we can ensure that we can pay the benefits we've promised the participants.
That's essentially everything you need to know about paid family and medical leave going into this legislative session, where there will surely be plenty of debates about those fine details. Chandler says 13 other states already have programs like this in place, and she believes New Mexico needs to be next.
If we're a state that provides benefits like that, we're going to be drawing young people into the state, early career people into the state, so that they see this as a desirable place to work. It's going to support New Mexico's economy.
In the Roundhouse, Griffin Rushton, KOB4.